How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad visual novel, the Ichinose playthrough. Now, previously we were given this extremely difficult decision. With this violin that broke because previously some motorcyclist just ran into it and destroyed it. We didn't know, should we give up on the violin or should we keep going? Well, you know what? Maybe we should just shove the violin up our ass, you know, use it as a giant broken wooden dildo. Maybe that's a choice we should do. Maybe we should give it. It's clearly going to be don't give up though, isn't it? I searched the internet, it says, tell them they can't give up. After this, we have one more decision to make, and then the game just goes along its merry way. So there really can't be that much of Katome left, but let's see what happens. You can't give up. I will never let you give up, you fucking... Okay, never mind. I say that to them. Kyo, Furukawa, and Fujibayashi all look at me. You don't know that it can't be fixed. But the instrument guy said that it would be difficult. Let's give it another shot. I carefully pick up the case with the broken lid. Whether or not it can be fixed, we can't just leave it like this. Those words come out naturally. The end result isn't important. If I don't do everything I can right now, I'll definitely regret it later. Fujibayashi and Furukawa place their hands on the tattered violin case. Please let us carry it. We definitely won't drop it again, you better fucking not, you useless pricks. Nothing for nothing, but like, how could you treat an instrument so callously like that? I nod and hand over the case. Oh, fine. Alright, I'll put up one more fight. No, I don't want you to fight, please just keep quiet. The pace of the conversation returns to normal. Smiles are also returning to their faces. I remember my role. That's right, this is how it should be. If they're not smiling, Katome will be even sadder. Oh shit. So we're going to go in the... Okay, the owner of the instruments shop is just as stubborn as Kyo. I have a cheaper one if you're just looking for a beginner's violin, and I'll even give you a discount. What's the big deal with this broken one? But, it has to be this violin. It's very important. Fujibayashi and Furukawa try their best to explain. You kept it in pretty horrible shape for something so important. We have our own crap to deal with. Don't talk like you know our business. Hey, let me go. Whose side are you on? Just calm down. Kyo is ready to attack like a pit bull, and I have to rein her in. This is a gift, and we're not the original owners, and we need to give it as a gift to a close friend the day after tomorrow. She really likes this violin. If you're giving a gift, then I'd recommend one that you know the history of. He opens the catalogue and points at a beginner's violin. See, this one is affordable, and... Furukawa shakes her head to stop the explanation she must have heard numerous times already. Other violins don't have the same meaning. We'll work something out with the repair cost. Please, please. This continues for about an hour. The owner finally caves. If you insist, then I'll hold on to it and prepare an estimate. If you're going to bother with repairing it, it won't be ready by the day after tomorrow. Are you sure you want to go ahead with it? How long will it take? 2 months! At the earliest! What did you guys do to this poor thing? Way too slow. Close the deal and make it 2 days. This is awkward. That's impossible. Just shut up. Even after being repaired, it will never sound the same. I'll make sure it goes to a reputable workshop, but in this condition, I can't make any guarantees. He looks at the broken violin like it's a lost cause. No one can say anything. By the time we leave the store, it's already dark out. This is so annoying. Kyo is still mad. It'll never sound the same. Bull! Who the hell does he think he is? What does he know? What if it turns out it wasn't even the same violin? That'd be the funniest fucking thing. As the owner of an instrument store, he probably knows a lot. It's gotta be a third-rate shop with an owner like that. I'd go somewhere else if there was another option. You're talking crazy now. What's crazy about that? There's nothing in this world you can't fix as long as you try hard enough. How great the world would be if that were true. Anyway, we have to wait for the estimate. I wonder how much it'll cost. Don't worry about it. I'll set up a donation drive at school if it comes to... Really? Do you really think they're going to donate for like a fucking violin? And for a girl that doesn't even attend classes? I mean, she's at the school where she studies, but still. If we leave it to you, it won't be a donation drive. It'll be extortion. Yeah, that I believe more readily. I won't mind if you want to foot the whole bill yourself, you know. I would if I could. Actually, so would I. Furukawa murmurs something under her breath. July at the earliest. She goes silent again. Her silence spreads for the rest of us like it's contagious. The violin is broken. It won't be fixed in time for Kotomi's birthday. We don't even know if it'll be the way it was before. This is the end result of the 3 girls trying to do something for Kotomi. Sigh. A deep, deep sigh. Why don't things ever work out right? Because you clearly don't care about the violin and you wanted it to get run over. The town is bustling in the early evening with these invisible people. People are laughing as they stroll through the evening air, now free of humidity. Alright, fair enough. Ooh, a sky! I look up at a clear night sky. Silver stars are glittering here and there between wisps of cloud. There are so many people in this world. Why is it so difficult to make just one of them happy? Well, because she doesn't have a mum and dad for a start. Ooh, the grass. It's midnight. The May darkness feels sticky. How did you know it's May? I mean, there's no May little date calendar thing. Also, those insects are really fucking loud in my ears. Insects are incessantly chirping. You can highlight, bolden, and underline the incessantly. The grass smells of the evening dew. I'm still digging in the dirt. The goal is to replace the soil of the flower bed. There's no light here. What little I can see is due to the starlight. I stick the shovel into the dirt and put my weight into it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It feels like I'm digging up a corpse. The memories of my childhood are probably buried under here. I wipe away the sweat and turn to look at the house. The roof is high off the ground, as if hovering above me. Glints of light reflect off the jet-black, mirror-like windows. Is Kotomi asleep? Can she sleep right now? Is she having a bad dream? I have no answers. I glare at the darkness and keep digging. Crunch, crunch, crunch. All the worries I kept trapped inside during the day are inching their way up my body, starting from the soles of my shoes. When I find out that all of this is for nothing, when not a single thing I believe in comes to pass, what will I do then? Will I be able to withstand it? I don't know. There you go. The darkness whispers to me. None of it will come back. What was broken will never heal. The dead will never return. Now's the time to quit. This isn't something that other people can help with. Only time will solve this. Only time. Keep going, right? I'm just going to double check that. Well, now you can see that. Yeah, I put it on the wrong screen. Okay, well, yeah, so we need to keep going. That's the rule of the game. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Instead of answering, I keep digging. You're no fun. After spitting out that remark, the voice disappears. Yeah, but we're fucking gangster as fuck, aren't we? Because we're gonna dig it till we... dig it. I don't know. What a terrible rhyme. I finish digging up the dirt in the flower bed. I throw down the shovel and lie on the grass. The darkness seems thicker. Morning is supposedly on its way, but I have no idea where it is. The smell of the earth fills the air while I try to catch my breath. Oh, Jesus, I thought the fucking ground turned into a sparkly wonderland then. In the cloudless sky, I see a cluster of stars that resemble tips of needles all bundled together. I can see many more stars here than in town. As if playing to a soundless melody, they twinkle in the sky. My eyelids feel heavy, and I'm tempted to close them. The stars blur and appear to come closer to me. I open my eyes wide, and the stars go back to their original distance. I play this little game for a while. Oh, and now we get this lovely tune. Once again, hey, an orb! Hello, orb! One of the stars falls onto the ground. Oh, that's normal. Yeah, I guess we found some kind of constellation scientific discovery thing. Right, what the... I get up from the grass. A light is floating above the cut grass, as small as a bean. A firefly? A transient flickering, as if it wants to tell me something. It's weightless. I can't even tell if it's warm or cold. All I know is that it exists. Light in its purest form. If I had to compare it to something, I'd say it's like a fragment of a star. Is this a dream? Is this an omen or an afterimage? The light soon dims. Unknowingly, I reach out. Alright, bye. Have fun, you fucking weird piece of shit that just came from the sky. You're literally sky poop. I don't know why the sky did that. Maybe God had a bit of pre-cum. This is child-friendly content here. I wake up to the sound of birdsong. Upon opening my eyes, a bright blue sky fills my vision. My bed feels prickly and cold. Did you fall asleep on the grass? That is adorable. I feel around and find nothing but wet grass. Always healthy. Someone's gonna get pneumonia. Why was I sleeping here? That's right, I'm in Kotomi's garden. I feel like I was dreaming. That was... The tail of the dream slips through my grass just as I'm about to catch it. Oh well. I let out a big yawn and stretch. Despite having slept outdoors, I feel rested. I squint in the morning sun as I look up at Katomi's house, and she's still... I don't know what the fuck she's doing up there. She must be hungry or something. You'd think she'd have to go out and eat food at some point. As usual, it looks deserted. Good morning, Katomi. Then I look around at the garden, a work in progress. I really need to finish it up today. Time to get started. I stand up. Yeah, and then everything goes white. My first job of the day is to trim the garden trees. Referencing the book I brought yesterday, I start by using the hedge clippers. The trees don't come out as nicely as if a pro had done it, but they look much different with shorter branches. After trimming down the branches that were sticking out, more light is getting through to the garden. I can hear some kids, maybe in kindergarten or elementary school, chatting on their way to school. I hear that the kindergarten kids walking to school. Okay. I hear the noise of a truck engine pulling up near the hedge. I pull down the clippers and head to the front. Alright. Once again, they're lovely. This house always looks much better in the daytime. In the evening, it just looks weird. Just as I thought, it's a truck bearing the hardware store logo. Are we going to meet the helmet guy, that famous celebrity or whatever? A tall guy, I assume to be the driver, is looking at the nameplate in front of the house. Hello. You are Okazaki-san, correct? Yes, that's right. My name is different from the one on the nameplate, which explains his confusion. I'm here to deliver the stuff you purchased yesterday. Can you drop them off inside the gate? I'll carry them the rest of the way. Alright, what are you going to get now? A giant arch or something? A new table? Phew! I take a break after bringing the stuff to the corner of the garden. It's a burger and coffee time. The killer combo. Leaf mold, fertilizer, flowers, a bag with additional tools and accessories. After partying with Kyo and the others yesterday, I spent all of my savings on these things. I mixed and matched the different types of flowers I found in the gardening section. Even in their plastic pots, their colours are bringing life back to the garden. Ho motherfucking Ray. Using a hose, I draw some water from the faucet. I scrub down the dirty bricks with the water. Then I lay down the leaf mould. I mix it with the soil I dug up last night, then till it with a spade. I let it sit in the sun for a while. Next up is some lawn maintenance. I don't have time to lay new sod, so I decide to just mow the existing grass. I change out the lawnmower's blades and oil them up. Starting at the edge of the lawn, I push the lawnmower with all my strength. There's a loud rumbling sound as the tires and blades start to spin. A shower of grass kicks up into the air, spewing into a receptacle. I don't know how many times I walk back and forth mowing the entire lawn, or even the brick bit. Better watch out for those bricks, man. You might break the blades. Is it? No, we just keep flashing between bricks, like the garden, white, house, white, garden, white, bricks and shit. Oh no, don't know why I kept referencing bricks. I haven't even seen bricks. Maybe I keep looking at that brick line a bit too much. The garden looks really different now that the grass is trimmed. It looked so gloomy up to now, but it suddenly seems much brighter. The last thing to work on is the flower bed. I take the flowers from their pots and plant them one by one, keeping colour coordination in mind. The bricks draw a gently sloping curve. The blooming flowers of early summer give off fresh fragrances and colours. The open space with its clean-cut grass. In the middle of it all is a bright white table and 2 garden chairs. Is it finally ready? Show it to me. Give it to me. I feel a strange sense of confirmation, as if the jigsaw pieces of my dreams are sliding into place. Hey, we never dreamed about this shit in our dreams. We dreamed about this weird black mountainy place. Well, it was like black indoors, but whitey. I don't remember what it even looks like anymore. It's been that long. I forget everything and immerse myself in gardening. Are we finally ready? Can I see the place? Late in the afternoon, my work is done. Go for it, show me. Whoa! It's like a fucking British tea garden. And I'm the letter Y again, okay. The garden is back to how it used to be. And this music is really nice. The precious place where Katomi and I first met. I can't believe that I actually finished it. The types of flowers or the length of the grass might not be exactly right. Fucking look at it, it looks brilliant, I love this. But still, I did everything I could and it looks fucking great. I don't think anything's missing. Wait, yes there is. One large and very important piece is still missing. In order for it all to come together, all I can do now is wait. I just realized that I'm insanely tired. It's a comfortable sort of exhaustion. I feel like I could sleep for days. But I can't sleep just yet. Now that the garden is back to the way it used to be, there are other things to do. I go to a garden chair, which now looks just like it does in my memories. I poke at the seat to make sure the paint is dry, and then I slowly sit down. I put on my jacket and rummage around in my pockets. Inside is the book that Kotomi entrusted to me. The book with the leather cover. Like some old and worn dictionary, the edges of the page are curled. Or pages are curled. I open the cover to take a look inside. The faded pages have a colour similar to baked bread, and the book is worm-eaten in many places. Why did Kotomi tell me not to read it? The answer must be inside. Sorry, but I'm going to read it. I whisper that to suppress the small pangs of guilt I'm feeling. I turn to the inside cover and start reading. And you know what? I'm going to end the episode here, because I'm actually curious about this book. Again, another thing I've forgotten because I left this thing like 6 months in advance, but you know what? I'm curious to see where this one goes. I mean, what could be in here? We know most of Kotomi's secrets. Is this like the last major thing we're going to hear from her? I guess we'll see that in the next episode. If you want to play the game for yourself, see if you can be a visual novel master. 500 episodes, 5,000 episodes, 5 million episodes. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Now, without further ado, leave a subscribe channel. It's time. See ya!